Hello, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to this live streaming of mine once again. And today, like every day, I'm going to talk about the US markets, the S&P 500, the US Tech 100, the US Tech 100, the S&P 500, and I'm going to talk about certain stocks which you can buy for the long term. Yes. And I'm also going to talk about copper, natural gas, Bitcoin, gold and silver. Yes, I'm going to talk about all these commodities, the indices, and I'm going to predict how the indices and gold and silver, copper, natural gas would behave today, 27th of January 2026. Okay, so first let me start with Bitcoin. Bitcoin, you can buy it at a level of, if you want to buy today, you can buy it at a level of around 86,723. 86,723 is the level to which Bitcoin can fall today. And my view about Bitcoin is that Bitcoin can test a level of 82,500 in the coming weeks or months. Natural gas, I am bearish on natural gas, and a level of $2.99 cannot be ruled out. Cannot be ruled out in the coming weeks and months. Silver has been volatile, and I'm still bullish on silver. Yes, I'm still bullish on silver. Any dip towards $106.80, $106.80 is the level at which you should buy silver, and my target for silver in the coming months is $150. Yes, that is my astrological and numerological prediction about gold in the coming weeks and months. I wouldn't say weeks, but months, definitely. Gold. Still, I'm bullish on gold. And any dip towards 5040 is a great level for y'all to buy gold for today. 5040. Yes, 5040 is the level at which you can buy gold for today. Crude oil WTI. See, this crude prediction of mine, crude oil WTI. I have told you all that crude oil WTI will fall to a level of $55.50, and then it will reverse from there. And that it has done exactly that. I had told you all that crude oil WTI will touch a level of $60.20, and after that I had predicted that it's going towards $64-65, and that too shall happen. That too shall happen. So that is my prediction about gold and silver. Silver I've already spoken about. Stay on the long side of the market in gold and silver. Stay on the long side of the market. Now let me talk about this all important, S&P 500. There is a strong possibility that S&P 500 is going to touch a level of 7,000 today or tomorrow. Today or tomorrow. Nasadq 100 futures, I would say, if you want to buy. Okay, if you want to buy S&P 500 today, you can buy it at a level of 6948. Copper, I would say you can buy it at a level of $5.85. That is the level at which you should buy copper. Nasadq 100 futures, you can buy it at a level of around 25,852. 25,852 is the level at which you can buy Nasdaq 100 futures today. US Tech 100, you can buy it at a level of 25,671. 25,671, you can buy the US Tech 100. And regarding stocks, keep a watch on Robinhood markets. If you get a price of around $80 to $85, buy it for the long term. Meta platforms, when it was trading a few days earlier at a level of $600, I told you all, buy it, Meta platforms. But the buying price for Microsoft would be 404. Starbucks is rising, and so let's see what happens. These are the few stocks which I wanted to tell you all about. So currently silver is trading around the 110 level. So most likely it's going to go down. It's going to go down and it will test a level of around $107. Yes, a possibility. There is a strong possibility of silver testing a level of $107. $107. That is the level at which you can buy silver today. So that is what I wanted to tell you regarding the markets and the US markets, and I've discussed about certain stocks. Those people who want to join my channel, they are most welcome to join. There is a fee. If you want to ask me a question, there's a monthly fee you have to pay to join this platform, this YouTube platform. So you can always buy that membership if you want to. If you want to ask me any questions regarding any stock, any indices in any stock markets, you're most welcome to buy that plan, and I can answer you can ask me one question a day for the next 30 days. So those people who want to show me their horoscope, or you want me to guide you all, give you all some predictions regarding the markets every day, you all are most welcome to contact me. My WhatsApp number has been given on this video. My secretary, Mr. Kalidas, shall reply to you immediately. So let me now start talking about you all. Yes, see, you cannot control your thoughts. You cannot control your feelings. You cannot control your breathing. Is breathing something which you do? No, it is a happening. It is a happening. And human beings are also a happening. Everything is happening. I would simply put it this way. We aren't doing anything. We are being done. Yes. Nothing is in our control. Just keep this in mind. So, if you make a mistake in your life, if you err in life, don't beat yourself for that mistake, for that error, please. Because nobody is smart enough to do his good, and nobody is stupid enough to do his bad. It is all a happening. Whether you will agree with me or not, it's all a happening. The clouds are happening across the sky. The sun is shining. That is also a happening. The stars, the sky, the night, the day, it's all happening. It's not in our control. It's just happening the way it should happen. The way an existence should exist. So everything is happening. If you think you are doing something, you're making a blunder, you're making a mistake. Nothing is in your hands. Nothing. You think you are doing it. You think you are successful. No, you aren't. You are being done. You are being done by the planets which have been installed by God in the universe. If we automate our office, if we can automate our factory by installing machines, if we can automate our office by installing computers, laptops, internet, don't you think so? God will do something to control us, to control human beings on this planet Earth. Hence, He has installed these planets, and hence that subject called astrology, which I have been doing since the last 33 years. So, just yesterday somebody told me that I have lost $100,000, and he was literally in tears. Literally. I told him that if you have a pulse, if you have a heartbeat, if you have woken up this morning, if you are watching this program, that means God is not through with you as yet. He still believes in you. He's given you a chance to do things right. And every mistake, every error you make in your life teaches you something. Yes, it teaches you that you don't have to repeat that mistake. You don't have to repeat that error, and you have gained some experience with it. That is how we grow in our lives. Nobody comes, into this world with all the knowledge, with all the information. We all come here into this world and gain knowledge and information. So, if you have made a mistake, whatever mistake that is, don't beat yourself up for that. Forgive yourself and others. Yes, forgive yourself and others. Don't carry that burden of unforgiveness on your shoulders. Unforgiveness is that poison which you drink. Just listen to this carefully. Unforgiveness is that poison which you drink and you expect the other person to die. How can that happen? Isn't it? Unforgiveness is that poison which you drink and you expect that the other person should suffer, the other person should die, the other person should face trauma and agony, the other person should have all the anxiety and trouble because of your unforgiveness. But that's never gonna happen in this life. That unforgiveness, that unforgiving attitude of yours is going to trouble you more than anybody else. More than that person whom you aren't forgiving. So, that unforgiveness which you are carrying that burden on your shoulder. See, we make a lot of mistakes, morally, ethically. We all make mistakes, isn't it? But God forgives us. Similarly, we have to behave God with others. Like we all say that to err is human. To err is human and to forgive is divine. Yes. Our God has taught us this. Your God, my God, everybody's God has taught us this, to forgive and forget. Some people come and tell me that I have forgiven that person, but I cannot forget. Oh my God, what kind of forgiveness is that? Where you forgive, you have forgiven the other person, but you haven't forgotten that incident. You're still carrying that burden, that anger, that resentment. No, this shouldn't be the case. And you shouldn't only forgive others, but you need to forgive yourself. That is the main point which I wanted to make today. You cannot give up on your life just because you made one stupid, one silly error. So what? We all make mistakes. We all make errors. We all, we all look stupid sometimes. We all get embarrassed sometimes. So what? But if that stupidity, if that embarrassment is in sync with your goals and dreams, then that, I wouldn't say that embarrassment, that stupidity is something which you need to be bothered about. You shouldn't be bothered about if you are even looking stupid or embarrassed. We are going to make mistakes. We are going to look embarrassed. But the main thing is your attitude. That attitude which tells you, which you have in you, which you must have in you, and which should tell you that you are going to make it in this thing called life no matter what. Anyways, you are not here to be ordinary. You are extraordinary. Yes, you have something special. You have greatness within you. Without even knowing you, without having seen you, without having met you, without having seen your horoscope, I can tell you that you have something special. You have greatness within you. Yes, you have. You are a masterpiece. Just listen to this. You are a masterpiece because you are the child of that master. That master, God, called God. You are a masterpiece. And if you realize this, if you realize your extreme potential which you have to succeed in life, then nobody can stop you from doing what you are doing successfully in your life. But that confidence should be there. You must know that your father, your mother, God, is a masterpiece, is a master. So you become a masterpiece, a piece of the master God. So don't ever underestimate yourself. Don't beat yourself for the mistakes you make. Don't ever think that you are making a fool out of yourself. You are getting embarrassed. You are getting, don't feel, if those things which you are doing in your life are in sync with your goals and dreams, then there is nothing to feel apologetic about. Nothing. And nobody is going to understand you in this life. Nobody. I mean your goals and dreams. Nobody is going to understand that. Because those goals and dreams were given to you, not to others. So how will they understand how badly you want that dream? How badly you want that goal for yourself? Because it wasn't given to the others. It was given to you. So they will never understand the seriousness with which you want to do that. You see, the thing is that you will need to take action. Talking will never solve the problem. Action will. Worrying will not solve the problem. Action will. Anxiety will not solve the problem. Action will. So if you want to get out of that anxiety, that worry, you need to take action, constant action. And if you take constant action, you are gonna win one day. If you are relentless with your, action, even if you fail, suppose if you fail 100 times, so what? Get back up 101 times. That is the simple formula for success. Simple. Nobody can be successful 100%. Nobody can be successful 100%. Nobody in this world. Every one of us has made a mistake. Everyone has erred along the way. Every one of us has got fooled. Every one of us has got tricked. Every one of us has got beguiled by someone or the other. So what? It is a learning experience, my dear. It's a learning experience. And when you become successful, don't forget to help others. Don't do that. Don't forget that. Yes, you need to help others, because in this world, we human beings are here to help each other. Don't forget to help others. Don't forget to give to others. And when you are giving, thank God that you are in a giver's position rather than a receiver's position. You should thank God. You should thank your lucky stars when you are giving something to someone. And let me tell you, giving starts the process of receiving. The more you give, the more you get. Yes, the more you give, the more you get. But if you only keep asking from the universe, then the universe is also going to ask something from you. But if you tell the universe, what can I do for you? How can I help you? Then those words of yours, those thoughts of yours, that attitude of yours will be reverberated, will be echoed by the universe itself. So, when you have that capability, you have that, strength to help others, always help others, always give to others, always give to others who are less fortunate than you. Because nobody on this planet Earth has taken along with them their wealth, their money. Nobody, absolutely no one. And let me tell you a statistics. 78% of a person's wealth is left behind. Suppose if you have $100,000 today, you are going to leave behind $78,000. Yes, you are going to leave behind that money. And if that money goes into the hands of someone who drinks a lot, who gambles a lot, it's gonna finish in one day. So why not utilize your money, your wealth for some good deeds to help others? I'm telling you, the more you give, the more you get. Yes. So, the point is, which I was trying to make today, is that don't ever give up on your life. Don't admit defeat. Well, yes, you may face defeats, but never get defeated. We all face defeats, but never get defeated. Defeats are a part of life. And let me tell you, in order to win something, you need to lose something. In order to win something, in order to gain something, you need to lose something. Because even heaven demands death. If you have to reach heaven, you have to lose your life. Isn't it? So you have lost your life in order to reach heaven. And let me tell you, the road to, if you somehow want to go to heaven, that road, that path to heaven goes through hell. Goes through hell. So you need to be ready to face the fiery furnaces of this world. This fiery furnaces of this world. Yes. You need to face those fiery furnaces of this world. Absolutely. You must be ready to face it. You must be ready to face any challenge in your life. Well, like I always say that be prepared for the worst but hope for the best. Yes, that is what we can do. That is what is within our control. To hope for the best and be prepared for the worst. That is what we can do, right? What happens to you or me happens to everyone. It's nothing new. If something bad, terrible is happening to you or me, that is absolutely normal. It is a part of life. There's nothing to get disturbed about. Why? That is how life functions on this planet Earth. Isn't it? What happens to you happens to everyone. What happens to me happens to everyone. But the main thing is that it's not what is happening around you or to you. It is not important what's happening around you or to you. What's important is what's happening in you, in your mind, in your thoughts, in your consciousness. What's happening in you? So you can change your life story by just changing your thoughts, by changing your perspective about life. What's happening in you is what matters. That is how you can defend people, defend yourself in your life. That is how you can live a better life by thinking right. By thinking right. Yes, your thoughts which has brought you this far has created this life which you are living. And if this isn't a good life, then you need to change your thoughts to change your life for the better. Yes, you need to change your thoughts in order to change your life for the better. But the old thoughts which you are having in your mind will never change your life. Never. You have to change your thoughts in order to change your life. So on this note, I'd like to end this live streaming of mine. Have a good trading day. Have a good night. God bless you all. Jai Mata Di. Jai Ma Kali.